In the year 1941, the morning air over Hawaii was quiet, almost peaceful. Pearl Harbor looked like any ordinary Sunday. Blue water, warm breeze, sailors laughing on deck, and the calm rhythm of a naval base that had no idea it was about to become a graveyard. But on December 7th, everything changed. At 7:55 a.m., the first explosions tore through the harbor. Planes screamed across the sky like metal birds, and within minutes, the ocean became fire. And in the middle of that chaos was one battleship that would never leave again, the USS Arizona. It wasn't just hit, it was destroyed in a way that still makes people go silent when they hear it. A bomb struck near the ammunition magazines, and the ship erupted in a violent blast so massive, witnesses said the air itself shook. The USS Arizona split, sank, and disappeared into the water in minutes. And with it, 1,127 men died. Some were burned instantly. Others were trapped below deck, locked behind steel and smoke, pounding on walls no one could reach. The harbor swallowed their voices, their prayers, their final screams, and then everything went still. Today, the ship still lies beneath the surface of Pearl Harbor, broken, dark, and silent. The USS Arizona Memorial was built above it, as if the world tried to cover the wound without truly healing it. But here's the part that makes this story different. Even after all these years, the Arizona never stopped living. Visitors standing on the memorial often notice something strange. Tiny drops of oil rising from the wreck below. They call it Arizona's tears, because it looks like the ship is still bleeding, still mourning. And then come the stories, the ones that don't appear in the history books. Night security guards have reported footsteps echoing across empty platforms, but when they check, no one is there. Staff have whispered about hearing soft voices near the railing, like men speaking quietly, right below the floor. Some visitors suddenly feel an overwhelming pressure, like something heavy sits on their chest, and many say the moment they look down into the water, their body goes cold. A few even claim they heard metal knocking sounds from below the surface, slow, repeated, like someone inside is still trying to get out. And one detail makes it even more chilling. Some USS Arizona survivors who lived through the attack later asked for one final wish. When they died, they wanted their ashes placed inside the wreck, so they could return to their ship, forever. Think about that. A place where time stopped at the moment of death. Where hundreds of souls never got to leave. Where the ocean sealed a war grave under black steel. Maybe that's why so many people believe the USS Arizona isn't just a memorial. It's a station that never closed. And if the stories are true, then on certain quiet nights in Pearl Harbor, the men of the Arizona are still there, still watching, still waiting. So tell me this, if you stood above the wreck at night and you heard a knock from below, would you lean closer to listen? Or would you run before something answered back?